Do you have difficulties making up your mind sometimes? Do you dwell endlessly on whether you should visit your parents for Christmas or not? What to do in the evening, or whether you should do this job or rather another? Well, welcome to the club. But even if you're quick at making decisions, we're all eventually affected by what is called decision fatigue, because our mind simply tires with the amount of choices we make each day. This leads to the astonishing fact that judges in Israel sentence prisoners in harder according to the time of day. A prisoner that appeared in court in the morning was granted freedom, whereas a prisoner who had committed the same offense and spent the same amount of years in prison but had an appointment in the afternoon was not granted freedom. Can you believe that? But looking at more petty crimes, decision fatigue helps explain why ordinarily sensible people get angry at colleagues and families, buy junk food in the supermarket, and can't resist the dealer's offer to rust-proof their new car. So no matter how rational and high-minded you try to be, biology might just reduce your ability to make a good decision for yourself or others. And then besides biology, since we're all humans, there are still the big decisions in life where we can really struggle, like should I move to a different place? Should I end my relationship? And should I confront a person with whom I have difficulties or am irritated with? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So I want to give you a method today which allows you to make wholehearted decisions. Decisions which feel just right in your body once you've made them. And you know why they feel utterly right in your body? Because they include all your inner parts. But let's get practical first. My name is Imke Wangerin. I am an integrative coach, communication trainer, and yoga teacher. And this video podcast is all about wholehearted living. I provide practical aid on how to bring heartfulness, mindfulness, and embodiment into those aspects of life where we switch to automatic, so that we're capable of embracing the whole catastrophe of living. If this sounds interesting to you, click on the subscribe button below and you will get informed every time there's a new podcast. And now back to wholehearted decision making. So the first step is to identify the different voices in your head, because as you probably know, there's often more than one, otherwise decision making wouldn't sometimes be so difficult. Listen to which voice is the loudest, and then go deeper and sense which other voices arise from your body. So let's say you're deciding on whether or not you should take on a particular job. Let's assume it's an editing job. One voice might say, this is what I've always wanted to do. Another voice might say, yeah, but the job is paid way too little, I can't sell myself underpriced. A third voice might worry about the ethical impact. If I work for this customer, what will other customers think of me? The second step is to give these voices names. We will from now on regard them as members of your inner parliament. And you could draw a big chest with different characters inside your chest. This helps to also get buy-in from the right part of your brain, which is connected more to pictures rather than words. So let's call this the resource guardian that is worried about your financial situation and your life balance. Then there's the adventurous, and there's the integrity manager. The third step is the most important. It is to wholeheartedly listen to the deputies of your parliament. Wholeheartedly here implies that since the heart does not judge, you look beyond the claim they make and try to understand what they need. In fact, you search for each deputy's positive intent. So in case of the adventurers, it is to experience something new and to seek personal fulfillment. In case of the resource guardian, it is to make sure that time and energy invested is retrieved in one way or another. And in case of the integrity manager, it is that to know exactly how your work is being perceived and whose purpose it serves. Fourth step is to let your members discuss. You are the moderator. Try to be appreciative and kind. So in the end, in our example, you might come to what I call a happy team solution,
because it reconciles the interests of the different voices.
In our example, this might be you accept the job and ask for authorization and an extra salary every time the content gets republished. You might need a few rounds and come up with more ideas to check if all the members in your parliament are satisfied. And you'll spot this harmony easily by how your body feels. We have a felt sense of just right when what we decide on is congruent with what's important to us. I hope this was helpful for you. If you want to learn more on wholehearted decision making or wholehearted living, click below to subscribe or text me in the comment section below. Have a beautiful day and hope to see you soon.